Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and it's gonna be my Mirai Nikki episode 5 review. Feels good to this episode right here. Oh man, I was clapping the whole time. Finally, the main character does something freaking beast in this episode. Finally, uh, I liked how things went with this episode. Honestly, I just like how it went. I'm sorry. So there was one part I didn't really like because honestly, you thought this guy was evil, but he actually kind of wasn't. But let me get into it. Basically, let me take these off. I'm not even ready. See, I'm still amazed by the episode. So yeah, this episode, man. This episode left off from last episode where he Amino has to make a choice: either choose Yuki and live, or choose the other girl, and die, because the followers are gonna kill them and everything. So he didn't really choose anything, and Yuno actually still Gusai still end up getting Amino and 6 out of there. So yeah, they end up getting out of there, and so they're just trying to run away, trying to get them to a place to where they can't get captured or jacked up or by anyone or anything like that. So that's what was going on. They're running around and stuff, freaking they're doing like turns and everything, and she's kind of controlling the whole fray of the group and everything. She ends up turning a little bit quicker than like on the slides a little bit more. So then that made 6 hit her head on the freaking on the wall and stuff. That was hilarious. But so Amino gets a call from, what's that guy's name? Where's it? His name is Kurasu from 4th. Kurasu's the policeman. He ends up getting a call from that, and he knows the situation, and he's trying to get back up to come and everything like that. And he's like, I'm gonna go capture 12th and everything like that. So that's what he's gonna go do. So that's all that was getting wind down and everything. We see a dead point basically. They end up getting surrounded basically in a sense. And so she's still trying to save everyone, but her face looked very flustered for some reason. She was like very flustered. Oh, she wasn't. So yeah, she was. I think I'm going too far actually. Let me go back to 12th actually. Let me go back to 12. 12. He still had 9th trapped and stuff locked up and everything like this and everything like that. And apparently, this guy's trying to be righteous, and he has a righteous diary. So anything that's going on bad, like he ends up knowing. So even if it's something, he can do something like kindly or clean up or anything like that, that's righteous. So he ends up getting like a little talk. His thing talks. And he's like, you have a paper on the ground. He's like, oh. He's like over there, and he looked at it and gets it. And I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, he's very weird. Then he ends up listening to his thing again. He's like, okay, just stop, get up. He's like, here 9th, you can get out. Get yourself free, get out of here, okay? And apparently, like I said, he actually didn't do anything that wrong to her. I don't know why she was naked, but it didn't seem like he did anything. He actually tried to help her in a sense. So yeah, he's actually letting her go now. So I was kind of confused about that. Like, what's going on? And like he's really trying to be righteous. He's not just trying to kill people. So his mission, apparently, when he was there, because they ended up seeing 9th, and he had his 12th, and he ended up having this freaking big Power Ranger opening and stuff. He's like, I'm the blue righteous man, I'm the red righteous man. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And then they all posing like, yeah, like freaking Ginyu Force, and then the freaking explosion has behind them and stuff. I'm like, really? So he ended up going down there, and he's basically explaining his motives to saying that this place that 6 runs, it's evil. It's not. There's something wrong with it. They do practices that aren't right. We also get to see 6 Pass also in this, so because 6 Pass apparently, when she was younger, her parents were there, and then they ended up making her a clairvoyance kind of person. She's just there to give advice and stuff like that at a young age and everything. And at that time, she didn't have the clairvoyancy diary like she had before, so there was nothing to it. See, there's nothing going on. So later on, when her parents died, I think that's what happened, and so she's partly blind. She can't see anything. She don't ever go out the outside world. She thinks the unseen world is evil and everything. And I can see why her thoughts are like that, because every time she went out and something went bad and stuff like that, she ended up getting raped by a bunch of her own people. Like it was just like, it was bad. I was like, wow. So that's what happened to her. And it's just like, wow. They really tore her up basically. And so 12, we go back, and 12th is like, okay, we're gonna go do this. And he's gonna, it's like, I don't want to kill you, Amino. You can get out of here with Gusai and leave. oh, and I'm here for 6. She needs to die, basically. That's what he's saying. So you can leave and survive, or you can get killed with them. And then he starts chasing, goes in, because one of them has a bomb inside of him, and it'll explode once he gets close enough, or whatever. And so he goes and starts running around and everything. But Amino's like, okay, this is my diary. Okay, he's the second one to the left, and he's like, then they start moving around in a circle and stuff and everything. And he's like, oh man, now they moved. But then Gusai's like, okay, let me do this. Okay, this guy's like blind. He can't see anything, so he has great hearing. So I'm gonna get this pebble. He throws it at this, this little pillar thing, because they're like on a bridge kind of thing. So she ends up hitting like the part of the pillar of the bridge, and it makes a noise. So people with good hearing can honestly know exactly where it is. All the other ones that had like that can see look that way. By the way, there are people getting controlled. They're hypnotized. There's 4 other people that was hypnotized. So yeah, those people that can see and hear and stuff look that way, like look right, and then the other one looked left, because he actually knows where it was thrown, because he can hear way better than the rest of them. And so she's like, found you, and she said, bam, sliced him in the neck, killed him. I was like, wow, okay. And I'm like, okay, maybe now they can just get out of here and finally be done, right? No, actually, number 12 was actually trying to do something nice. He was actually trying to get 6 out of here, because she wants to take over. She wants to win this thing and take it right away. Basically, she wants to kill everybody, because she has so much wrongdoing to her, so she's gonna do it to them, because that's how she is, and she's crazy and everything, and oh man, this part right here, this is why I'm like, I was like, oh my god, it's over. She's gonna die, because this part right here, after we know all her motives, because she wants them dead, she's gonna kill both of them, but she's like, I'm gonna play with you a little bit, maybe give me, because he I don't know, she was just acting kind of weird, and she ends up actually kissing Amino. Now, when I saw that, I was like, oh, she's dead. She's dead. She is dead. Amino's Space was like, you serious? She got crazy. She's like, no, don't do this fire. And she's just slicing people's necks open and stuff, and he ends up cutting Six's arm off. Like, but she's so sick, she couldn't even throw it. She couldn't cut correctly. She missed the diary and cut her arm and stuff. So she was still alive, and so she ends up passing out because she's sick. She got sick. She has a fever or something like that. And I'm like, dang. So now they got caught, and they almost got caught, but Gusai gave Amino the phone and pushed him down the bridge to get out of here, like run. She actually trusted him with her phone. So that's what I'm saying. She was actually doing something here. And so they ended up having to leave. He ends up leaving. He's like, I'll never have to leave and make a choice. And then he ends up getting the phone. He ends up reading Gusai's phone, and she's all about yesterday and all this stuff. And he starts really thinking back, and it's like, yeah, she may be a psycho and everything, but she's always tried to save me. She always tried to do this for me. And she was actually right, because she kept saying that you should choose me and not her, because something's wrong with her and stuff. She didn't trust her. So, but I mean, that's for a different reason, of course. But still, so her intuition was right in a way. So she was just like, you gotta get, listen to me and everything. But he didn't listen, and now he's just feeling bad. And he's like, why can't I never make a decision and stuff? So Beast Amino moment happens here. He actually comes back and goes in there. And the reason how he had to come back, of course, because they're gonna those people over there were gonna rape so he's like, he can't just do this anymore. He can't just sit there. We can't sit around no more. So he ends up going in there and actually tries to save and I was like, oh my god, he actually tried to come back and do it. And he's like, I choose you, and I'm gonna save you. This time he actually saves because this is what happens. I'm surprised he actually did something smart. Because her diary is like, if she has her followers, she can see anything and hear and know everything. So he ends up finding this thing. By the way, he was like, when he was under the bridge, he ended up finding this thing, this ball, and his ball was in Six's past. That was her mother's ball and stuff. And she kept that, and kept that with her, and always made her happy until she lost that, and then that's when all that stuff started happening. But yeah, so he has that ball, ends up throwing it in the air. All the people look up there. So her diary ends up looking at her diary shows that she's ended up looking at the ball. Like, everyone's looking at the ball. It's like, oh crap, I need to hide my diary, because now she don't know what's going on. She can't see that well. And he has darts, threw it, boom, paper through, and done. She's gone. I was like, wow, he actually did something. He actually saved her. I was like, good job, man. I like you now. So yeah, at the end of the day, Gusai and Amino are now together. They actually end up kissing at the end, So yeah. See, I knew she wasn't all bad though. Guess I always try to protect. That's why I kept trying to say. People been watching me so far. I've been saying that. Amino needs to choose her because if he's gonna choose anybody to survive in this, he needs to choose her. That's all I'm saying. And he finally made that decision, and I'm glad. This video review's gone on a little too long. I rambled on a little too much about this stuff, but I just really enjoyed this episode a lot because things went out the way I kind of wanted it to, and it was great. And I just like I said, Amino did some beast for once. He didn't look like a punk, so I was like, yes. So yeah, this has been my review. I look for. Oh yeah, this also at the end of the episode, they ended up showing how 12th got his phone. I won't tell anything about that. Just go watch it because it's funny. So yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the episode. Like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Mirai Nikki reviews. This has been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.